Okay, a tree Miss Adams planted in her front yard is starting to fall over. So she has to tie her wire to the top of the tree and anchor it to the ground. So, okay, so we got a tree. Come on. There we go. So we got a tree. Woo! And she has to tie a wire from the top of it to the ground. A little further than that. Whatever. And there's your ground. All right. The wire needs to be 20 feet. 25 feet. So the wire is 25 feet. And the distance from the wire to the ground... Distance from the wire to the ground is 15 feet. Okay, I think what they mean here is from the wire to the base of the tree is 15 feet. How tall is the tree? Because this is obviously the wire. They're asking us for the tree, therefore this is a poorly worded question, but that's okay, we can survive it. So it's Pythag, a squared, b squared, c squared. So that's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So we'll just leave a as the unknown. Plus 15 squared equals 25 squared. Well, 15 squared is 225. 25 squared is 625. I'm pretty sure of that. Let me check that real quick. 25 times 25. Yep, 625. All right, subtract that over. So that's a squared equals 400. Take the square root. Therefore, a square root of 400 is 20. Yeah. Therefore, it is 20 feet. That is this distance right here. Cool. Wires are used to stabilize a telephone pole that is 9 feet high. The wire stabilizing the telephone pole is attached to the ground at 60. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. 60 right there. That's where the wires are the ground. The telephone pole is at -70, so there's the pole. So I'll label this. This is the wire. This is the pole. What is this length of the wire? And the pole is 9 feet high. Okay, the pole is 9 feet high. Therefore, if that's the bottom of the pole, the top of the pole goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right there. So this is a distance of 9. This is a distance of 6 plus 7, that's 13. They want us to know that. So here we go. Same as before. A squared, b squared, c squared. So that's 9 squared plus 13 squared equals c squared. Well, that's 81 plus 169 equals c squared. 81 plus 169 is 250, which is almost 16. So that's going to be like 15.8 or 9. 15.811. Once we take our square root. Remember, that cancels out the squared. And there's your answer. All right, last Pythag one for this little section. Coach Hegman is planning to commute to school. He lives at 1-3. I really hope that's not his actual address, but he lives at 1-3, and the school is at 8-9, so way up here. He wants to stop at Racetrack, exactly halfway between his home and school. So Racetrack is somewhere in there. All right, find the coordinates of Racetrack. Okay, remember that's your midpoint. So add up your x's and divide by 2. So 1 plus 8 divided by 2, well, that's 9 halves, which that's 4.5. And then add up your y's, 3 and 9 divided by 2. So that's 3 plus 9 divided by 2. Well, that's 12 divided by 2, which is 6. So the and remember, do not add those two together. Those are your coordinates. So the coordinates are 4.5 comma 6. So right there. And I'll just go ahead and draw a line because I can. That's his path. Find the distance from Coach Hegman's home to Racetrack. Okay, so they want to know what is the distance from home to Racetrack. Now, I could use this point, but I don't feel like using 4.5 in my distance formula. So instead, I'm going to use the whole thing. I'm going to go from one side to the other and divide it by 2 because it just feels easier. All right, and you can use your distance formula if you want. So let's put those in. 1, 3, and 8, 9. So that's 1 minus 8 squared plus what's 1, 3, 8, 9. And then we'll divide it by 2 when we're all said and done. Let me make sure I put those in right. 1 and 8, 1, 8, 3 and 9, 3 minus 9. All right, good. Let's finish it up. So 1 minus 8 is negative 7 squared plus 3 minus 9 is negative 6 squared. Remember, if I just plug in negative 7 squared like that in my calculator, it will say negative 49, which is incorrect. Always put those in parentheses. So negative 7 squared is 49 plus negative 6 squared is 36. Oh, forgot my divided by 2. 49 plus 36, that's what? 55, 65, 75, 85? Right? 85? Yeah. Divided by 2. Actually, let me pull up my calculator real quick. Check that, 49, because I'm starting to go scatterbrained. Yep, 85. The square root of 85 is 9.120. So let me go. It's 9.120 divided by 2. Divided by 2, which is 4.609. Well, 4.610. 0.610 once you round. Cool. Back out a little bit so you can see that one. All right.